Welcome to SmartTriathlonTraining.com. Today I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for athletes who are about to compete in a full Iron distance event. Tip number 1. Plan your hydration and nutrition and have it in your mind so that you can execute it on race day. You could be the fittest triathlete, but if you do not keep up with the calories and the fluids, your race is not going to be as good as it can be. Make sure you have a plan B. Oftentimes you lose your nutrition, you don't get a water bottle at the aid station, you lose your gels, you lose your salt tabs. So have a plan B. Be knowledgeable about what you're doing, how many calories, how many fluids. Find out where the aid stations are. It's really important that you have a mental picture of what you're going to do on race day. Tip number 2. Break the race into segments. You already have swim, bike, run, but you can also break it into loops, you can break it into landmarks, you can break it into out and backs, and concentrate on one segment at a time. Know where the big hills are, if there's any. Know where the potential headwinds are, if you know the wind direction. Have a mental picture so that you can tackle each one a little bit at a time. It's a long day and you can't quite keep your eye on the big picture. So concentrate on one segment at a time. Tip number 3. An Iron distance event is really not quite a race. Maybe a few professionals can consider it a big race, but most of the day you're going to be aerobic, concentrating on your fluids, somewhat like you do on a training day. It's a little tougher because you do have to do all the segments together, but it's a long, hard training day. The race only begins once you start the marathon and only in the very last miles, and where you see where you stack up and potentially you can make a move. Tip number 4, get a good night's sleep 2 nights before the race. Oftentimes you're really nervous, you can quite sleep, you're restless, and I've seen many athletes that hardly get any sleep the night before and they perform very well. So it's really important that you get a good night's sleep 2 nights before the race, when you're somewhat calm and you can sleep in and you don't have to worry about missing the alarm or forgetting something. So 2 nights before the race, get a good night's sleep. Tip number 5, stay positive. Many things can happen over a full day. Races take from 8 to 17 hours, and many times something happens that is unexpected. If you stay calm, stay positive, and deal with the situation, you can get out of it and you can still have a great race. So have fun out there, and I hope my tips help you.